This is a Heart and Hand production.
Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar, I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you tonight from Ibrox in a good mood for a change because Rangers have won. Yes, we defeated Kilmarnock by 3-1, which means that Danny Rule now has the same amount of league wins as Russell Martin. That sounds like I'm joking, but I'm really not. The manager did make changes to the side that were so honestly just embarrassed on Thursday night in Bran, and he changed formation as well. Rangers moving to a 3-4-3 system today and bringing in Danilo to play up front with Miovski. And look, it wasn't perfect today, but Rangers were better, there's no doubt about that. And as you can tell by this camera that I'm holding in place here, it was pretty blustery here at Ibrox today, but Rangers got the ball down, we were moving it quicker. I think there was far more in terms of intensity, and we're rewarded by taking the league with a lovely set piece. Great ball in by Tav and a well-timed run from Derek Cornelius, and he nodded home. But I mentioned it wasn't perfect. Rangers give away goals far too easily, and this time it was Jack Butland, who's actually been one of our better performers this season. He comes for a corner, completely misses his punch, fresh air swipe, and it's turned home at the back post. We thought we got back in the lead by the Kilmarnock keeper Howler of our own, where he's rattled the ball off a Rangers player. It's rebounded and Bojan Miovski heads home. However, because it rattled off a Rangers player rather than the Kilmarnock one, then Miovski was offside, and that did threaten to take some of the air at the stadium, conceding another stupid goal, that getting looked as though we were back in the league and then been taken off it. But Rangers rallied and in the second half produced a very decent performance. First of all, we took the lead. Great ball in by Jayden Magoma, who was impressive today in that wing back role. He's put over a wonderful ball, and it was matched by a terrific header by Danilo. Placement right into the bottom corner, in off the post, unsavable. And after that, Rangers were, I think, comfortable again, but there's always that threat. Jack Butland's had to make a terrific save in the second half to somewhat redeem himself, but Rangers put the game to bed with a third, and it came from substitute Yusuf Chermiti. If ever anybody needed a goal, it was Yusuf Chermiti, and he got it. Loose play by Kilmarnock on the edge of the box, Rangers up hunting for the ball, won it back, and Chermiti decides just to have a shot from 20 yards. The keeper should have saved it, he's got a hand to it but can only palm it into the net. Who cares? I don't, and I suspect you don't either. And at that stage Rangers were pretty comfortable and saw the game out easily. Might have added another one. Terrific move involving Chermiti. Moore ended with Nico Raskan smashing in a great finish, but he was deemed to be offside. So look, this is not perfect, right? This was not a wonderful performance that has everybody purring, but it was better, and it will be small steps, it will be baby steps for Danny Rule and Rangers over the next few months. We've got two massive games coming up. We're away to Hibs, and then we've got Celtic in the semi-final, but we had to get a win today. I mean, I just cannot begin to stress how important it was for everybody. For Danny Rule, yes, but for the support who've put up with so much. And the support were really good today. They were out in number, of course, to pay tribute. It's Remembrance Day coming up, and this is our last home match before then to pay tribute to the fallen. It's also the anniversary of the passing of Walter Smith, so it seemed somehow apt that Rangers would put in a more battling performance today. So, long way to go, but you've got to start any journey with the first step, and hopefully today was that. Loads more coverage of this over on Heart and Hand and Patreon. That's patreon.com/Heart and Hand, and I'll talk to you again after we take on Hibs on Wednesday. Until then, folks, you have a splendid week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.